everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to give you an idea for a Frozen themed balloon backdrop. As you can see, I have my welcome sign here and it's a Frozen theme. If you're interested in any of the materials that I use in this video, make sure you check the description. I am going to put all the links in there, okay? Now, before I get started, I wanted to remind you guys, if you are interested in signing up for one of my balloon backdrop classes, so if you are interested in learning how to create a beautiful balloon backdrop for your event, make sure you check the description. I am having a big sale this weekend. So you want to sign up this weekend so you can catch that deal. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is put together my arch stands. Now I have 3 of these stands right here. One is 7 foot tall and the other 2 are about 6 feet tall. But I wanted to show you something because I made a mistake when I got these last year. So the first thing that you want to make sure you do is organize your stands, and then you want to take a marker and label them if they're not already labeled. So as you can see, I have labeled this B, and then I'm going to show you. So I have 3 stands, so I've labeled them A, B, and C so that I know which pieces go together. This is going to save you so much time and so much stress because you don't want to get to your event and have the wrong stands and the wrong sizes. So I'm just showing you here. I went through and labeled all of my pieces to make sure that I had all of the pieces that I would need, but also I labeled them to make it easier for me to put them together. Now, with these stands, you also need screws to put them together. So I would recommend putting your screws in a bag. I have a Ziploc bag here, and I make sure I keep this Ziploc bag with all of the screws with the pieces of the stand. So you want to make sure that you keep all these pieces together. So I purchased this glitter cover off of Amazon because I thought I wanted to add some shimmer to this balloon backdrop. But look at this. There are so many wrinkles in this backdrop cover. Like, look at this area right here. I just cannot take all of these wrinkles. So this cover is actually double-sided. So let me turn this around and see. So this side is like a spandex fabric, and I like this so much better. This is nice and smooth, no wrinkles, and I don't have to worry about steaming it. So I'm going to use this side instead. For the bottom of this stand, I am going to put some weights on it to hold it down. Now, let me show you the balloon colors that I am going to use. Frozen is a snowy, wintry theme, so I have to use white balloons. These are Sempertex white balloons, fashion white balloons. You could really use any brand of white balloons that you want. So you don't necessarily have to use Sempertex, because this is what I had in my inventory, okay? The next color that I'm going to use is a Blossom Purple by Tuftex. This is one of my favorite colors by Tuftex. This is usually the lavender color that I will use with all of my events. Now, if you're using Sempertex balloons, you could use their pastel purple. They have a pastel lavender color, but to be honest, I like this color better. I just love this blossom color. I used it for my mom's 60th birthday and she loved it, okay? The next color that I'm going to use is called Sea Glass by Tuftex. So I am trying this color out to see how it'll work out with the other decorations that I have. And guess what? I don't have any 5-inch balloons in this color, so I'm just gonna have to make it work. This is gonna be my accent color. I'm just gonna put pops of it in the balloon backdrop. Last but not least, I am using Reflex Silver by Sempertex. Let me stop here and give you another tip. Do you see this clip that I'm using? I would recommend that you use these with this type of backdrop. I got these from Home Depot and these are very sturdy. So you don't have to worry about this clip breaking or coming off when you put your balloons on there. So I'll put the link for this in the description. So it's the next day and the sun is shining. So let me show you how this Frozen themed balloon backdrop came out. As you can see with the blue balloons, I only used a pop of that color because I didn't have any 5-inch balloons. Now let me show you all of these accents that I added to my balloon backdrop. All right, So let me know what you think about this balloon backdrop in the comments, okay? I would love to hear what you think about how it came out. Now, I typically use my wooden backdrops on this channel. You typically see me painting and designing my wooden backdrops. This time I decided to use the arch stand and just put a cover over it. So if you're wondering which one do I prefer, I actually like both of them. So I will be using this stand with some of my events because it's more lightweight and it's easier to transport. But when I need a very specific color and I cannot find a cover for it, like I can't find one of the covers that you put on these stands in the exact color that I'm looking for, then I'm going to use my wooden stand so I can get my custom paint color and make sure that everything matches, okay? So if you're wondering, which one do I prefer, I actually like both of these for different reasons. So you will start seeing me on my channel using the stands more because I know for you guys who are DIYing your event, you typically will use this type of backdrop, all right? So once again, if you have any questions on any of the materials that I use, make sure you check the description of this video, and also make sure you head over to my website and sign up for a class if you are interested. I am running a big sale this weekend. All right, so if you have any other questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in my next video.